I was hoping it would be this Saturday. And I was like, oh my God, he took the bait, hook, line, and sinker. I reeled him in. I reeled him in. I'd like to talk a little bit about how we met, when we met, and what was going on when we met.
Sure.
So we basically met. I essentially sort of got hired to replace Kelly at this bar restaurant called Fishbones in Chelmsford, Mass. I got hired. Within the first couple of weeks of me working there was someone named Kelly on like the Facebook boards continuously begging for shifts. Oh, can I get someone shift?
That's me.
And I thought it was a girl because all I saw was the name Kelly. And I thought, oh, this girl just like keeps pining after my shifts. I just started here. I'm not responding. What is this person? And then a few weeks in, you finally got somebody to give you their shift. And we met and I was like, oh, male Kelly. Hello. And so anyways, we hit it off. It was not long before I sat next to you to enjoy a salad for lunch. And I quickly quipped, is this our first date? And you said to me,
I'm going to say it.
And you said to me,
I believe I said no, but our first date could be Saturday if you want to go out on a date.
For sushi with me.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said
I'm just now finding this out.
Oh, I won for sure.
The last 4 years are off.
It was all part of my tactics.
I feel manipulated.
You can't get rid of me now. You wouldn't dare.
You would find me.
'Cause I'll find you. So in any case, we went out to dinner and the rest is sort of history. However, we started dating in the beginning of March and he was set to move to Australia for a year, beginning of June. So we had all of 3 months together. I thought I would learn to live and let go and then set you on your way. And that is basically what was going on up until like the day before you left. And I had to like really nail it and lock it down and be like, what the fuck's going on with us?
No, it was tough because, before I met you, me and my friend Josh, both of us weren't dating anyone at the time. And, we just worked in restaurants for so long and we just basically had to get away. We always wanted to travel. We were 29.
No.
Well, we must have just been turning 29.
He's a year younger than us, isn't he?
Oh yeah, maybe so. Yeah. But yeah, we were, almost 30 and we would do stuff on a whim all the time. We do crazy stuff and we had never really traveled and we're like, you know what, let's just go somewhere for like a month or for a summer. Let's go somewhere this summer.
Oh, that's right. I remember you guys we're gonna go to like Nantucket or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to Nantucket and like we know that in restaurants they staff up during the summer. And a lot of people do that. They go there, they make bank during the summer and then they leave. And we're like, that'd be so fun. We'll room together, we'll get a place, and then we're like, yeah, let's do that. And then like next shift we work together. We're like, you know what, like, let's go like even larger than that, like let's go for like 3 or 4 months somewhere, like even let's go to like Florida or Texas or California for like 3 or 4 months. And we're like, yeah, man, why not? We're both single, like we can work in restaurants anywhere we go.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yeah. And then the next shift we work together, we're like, you know what, man, like, screw it. Let's go international. Let's go to a different country for like 6 months or a year. Like, let's just do it. And then we're both like, yeah, why wouldn't we? Like, let's do it.
Hell yeah.
And then the next time we got together, we're like, all right, I was serious about that. And he's like, yeah, I was serious about that too. And I'm like, all right, let's just book it. Where do you want to go? And we had, we were making decent money at this restaurant. So we had, the money to choose where we wanted to go. And I mean,
Mhm.
we're still super frugal, so we knew how to get cheap flights and how to travel on the cheap. So once you're willing to, have layovers at certain places and have a long travel day, if the price is cheap, when you're willing to do that, you can basically go anywhere in the world.
Mhm.
Surprisingly cheap. So we were, looking up flights at all these places, and yeah, I don't know. One of us said Europe, one of us said Australia, and we're like, dude, let's go to Australia. And we booked a one-way ticket to Melbourne, Australia. And that was, I guess, a couple months before I met you. And then I met you, and I'm like, uh, you know, it'll be fun to hang out and stuff, but like, I'm leaving for a year. Like, that's not, I'm not going somewhere for like a month or two, which even a month or two would be like, even if I
Right.
went somewhere for a full summer, that
Mhm.
would be sort of hard to keep a new relationship,
For sure.
you know? But instead I'm like, I'm going for a year. So even when we first started dating, like I had, I didn't think we could possibly make it work.
Yeah.
And I didn't, I don't know. I didn't know. And then, yeah, we just started hanging out more and more and more. And I'm like, God damn it, what did I get myself into?
Best
What
girl in
am
the
I?
world
Yeah,
status. Best girl in the world
yeah,
comes moments before I'm set to leave the country.
yeah, like, I mean, it worked out, so it definitely wasn't bad timing.
Mhm.
But even after enjoying our time so much, I'm like, I'm still going,
Yeah, of course.
you know,
And I
which
never
which was a
asked you
debate.
not to go.
No, well, no, and I wouldn't have,
You wouldn't know
I
what. Do you
wouldn't have.
want to break up right now on this motherfucker? Is that what you want to do? You would
No, I'm
what
saying,
I felt like something was cutting out for a moment there because it
oh
seemed
yeah,
like you were
must have
saying
been.
you
Yeah, you know what?
wouldn't
As the producer here, it must have been something messed up with the
something
audio.
got messed up
Yeah,
with the audio. It sounded like you said you wouldn't, but what were you trying to say?
yeah.
Let's
What else? We could talk about something else. You want to talk about something else?
You little motherfucker. Let me tell the story as I recall it. First of all, cry, baby, cry, baby. Oh, baby, baby, cry, 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 cry. I'm consoling this guy as he cries to me day in and day out, leaving me. And I said, well,
Me?
where do we stand? Should I go get my ass eaten by somebody else tomorrow? Or and he was like, no, I'm in love with you. He fails to remember this bit of
I remember. I
information.
remember that.
Oh, he remembers now. He thought he wasn't in love. He said, oh, I could have left you and loved you and never loved you again. And goodbye, bye, bye, girl, bye, baby.
No, no, no.
Changing his tune now. Ooh, how the tides have turned.
Is it? Are we recording this?
I see a red. Yeah, pretty sure we're recording. So, as I remember it, you asked me in like the 2 days leading up to your departure if I would consider coming with you.
Yep, I remember that.
To which I responded, I'm not sure I can do that. I've resigned to being a cat mother. I've got two beautiful babies, the most gorgeous gatos in the whole entire world. However, then my brother quickly said to me, I will take care of your cats. You've wanted to travel again for a long time, Tess. Do not let this opportunity slip you by. Fucking go and travel the world like you've been wanting to.
Nice. Good
And
advice. Good advice.
exactly. And so I said, Kelly, go. It was the right in June, right after our birthdays. We went away for our 30th birthday to Rye, New Hampshire, got an Airbnb, had a beautiful weekend there. I recall getting really good day drunk for our 30th and then falling asleep in the bath. Anyways, we won't get into that. Um Not like super. I mean, I resurrected and then I rallied and went out for like the nightcap, but I definitely
Yeah.
had like a midday bath of like, I don't know, this may be it for me. But after that weekend and a couple days later, you set sail for your journey. I said, give me 6 months. I saved up $25,000 in 6 months, flew out the first week of December to Melbourne, my first time to Australia.